Yo, so welcome back to Budge Boys Media. Today we're going to be working on the Civic. A couple things I got to do to it today. Also on my Collins. The muffler, the little piece I had that was tack welded on, broke. So I'm going to try and fix that because now it's just hanging there freely. It's not really causing an issue, but I'd like to fix it so it doesn't like put a bunch of stress on it. And then since I've had the car, I've always noticed there's been sludge under the valve cover, and I never knew how bad it was until yesterday. And I took it off, and I'll put a picture of it right here. And I took it off, and I was like, oh shit, that's a lot. So I put it all back together, I drove it home, and today I have oil, engine flush, and an oil filter. So I'm gonna be flushing my engine and doing another oil change on it, which I did one about 100 miles ago, but didn't have this stuff to do at the time. And the oil I put in it was just some really garbage kind of oil I had laying around just to get me home. So I gotta take the oil, I gotta take the valve cover off. I gotta clean under the valve cover, which I'll also put a picture of that in. And then I have to, I'm just gonna try to clean up as much sludge as I can that's under it, put it all back together, run the engine flush through it for about 5 minutes, drain the oil, so hopefully that cleans it up some. And then I'm gonna be putting, like I said, gonna try and fix the exhaust today. I don't know, maybe a couple other things here and there on this, but that's pretty much the plan for the day, so let's get started. Okay, so on 06 to 2011 Honda Civics, if you have the non-SI, I don't know, this is kind of helpful maybe. To get the valve cover, you have to take the wiring loom for the coil packs off, and then there's a little cover back here. You got this bolt and this bolt, and then behind it there is the cover for the injectors, and you take the cover off, and there's 2 bolts under that, and you pull all that off, and then you get to just the bolts. My shadow's in the way. And then you just get to the bolts in the front, and you gotta take this little rebreather off right here, and then you kind of just slide everything out of the way, and then you kind of just slide the cover off. So I'm just working on getting these bolts taken out. It's just 2 10 millimeters. They're all 10 millimeters. I think they're all 10 millimeters. So I need O'Reilly's because I need a valve cover gasket, and then we're going to Sonic because I want a cheeseburger. And my car's, like as you saw in the video, I've been taking it apart. So we're just gonna take a little break real quick. Well, I am. Colin's not helping. Oh my God. There we go. Friend, we got back getting food, and then I took 2 more bolts off, and then he was going to get his girlfriend. So I'm just chilling back here.
It took you that long to get 2 bolts off?
Well, I kind of just sat there because I was gonna ask if I could pull it in the shop.
Oh.
So yes, but so yeah, we're gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna go home and work on my car. This is a really cool shot, race car shit. So yeah, we're gonna go do some stuff.
Oh, we should have filmed that.
I know, I'm filming now, but this is a bad spot because it's a hill. And you can't do it on the way back because Maddie. Does Maddie not like it?
There's a few more spots.
Bro.
Like right up here. Oh no, the gravel's gone. Oh God.
Got that racing heritage. Of all motorsports. He's gonna die. Okay, so I got all 8 valve cover bolts out. There's 1 back here, 1 right here, which is kind of under the injector cover, another one right here, which is kind of under the injector cover, and then 1 kind of right under this big chunk of the wiring loom for the injectors. Then you just got 4 in the front, and then you got the rebreather, and you take it off, and it should just come out. Okay, so I'm cleaning out the valve cover right now, and I'm just using some carb cleaner and some brake cleaner and just spraying it down and wiping it out as much as I can. Oh man, there's none left in there. There's none left in that. Okay, I used it all. I didn't think I did, but I've just been wiping it out and it's pretty fucking dirty. So, and then under the valve cover, I cleaned it out a little bit yesterday, but it's still pretty bad. So, okay, so clean the valve cover out. Looks a lot better than it did. Put the valve cover gasket back in because I don't have a new one for it right now. And clean the head up as much as I could, really. Got a lot of the gunk out of the top and then poured some fresh oil over it. So I was planning on putting the motor flush in it and doing all that today, but this oil that's currently in it is about 100 miles on it. Oh no, I'm about to sneeze. The oil that's currently in it only has about 100 miles on it. So what I did was I, cleaned up as much as I could. I'm gonna run this for about a week, and then I'm gonna change my oil next weekend, put the motor flush in it, do all that, but clean it up a lot more than it was. There's still a lot in here, but I'm gonna try and let that break down some more by itself. And but it's a lot better, as you can tell from the before and after picture. So let's assemble it all again. I didn't really finish up the video yesterday because I got busy doing stuff, but I took the valve cover off and I did clean up under it and everything. And like I said yesterday, I'm not gonna do the oil change until next week. I didn't get to the exhaust, but the reason being is because the full exhaust hanger snapped, like I said, but I've been reading and I've been watching some videos, and I'm gonna do a resonator delete also. So that will probably become a future video, is redoing the Civic exhaust and just trying to make it be a little better. And then I've been looking at some other aftermarket parts. I honestly want to get some wheel spacers, probably like 20 millimeter, not too big, because I think the Prelude wheels would look really good with wheel spacers on them. And then I'll roll the fenders with like a baseball bat and a heat gun or something just kind of goofy. But kind of like to think of this as like version 2 of this car. That sounds kind of dumb, but I'm actually kind of put money into it and kind of try and customize it more. I got some more stickers going on. Just have a little bit more fun with it. Try and get the wheels on, and I don't know, I think it'll be kind of fun. Do some more stuff to the exhaust. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.